Hi Scorpio, this is Marshi Shaloka. Let's see what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from me for this week. Scorpions are this, I'm memorizing Venus. What you need to hear right now. I'll be only pulling out 8 cards today instead of the 10 cards. It's getting a little dark, so I need to be done with all the 12 readings tonight. So, let's do this. Scorpions, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What you need to hear right now. Just one more time. Scorpions. Wow. You know, first card is the Six of Swords. So it took you time to make that decision that you need to leave something in the past and proceed towards your future. Because in this card, yes, it took you time because Four of Swords, this person is just laying there. 3 Swords is hanging on his head. He's thinking things through. Okay? There is this anxiety. What should I do about this? You want things to resolve. Okay? Things to heal. You're literally hoping for things to be right again. Okay? You were in it because while I was shuffling, you took your time to make that decision. You were contemplating this decision for a very long time. Okay? It took you a very long time. Something came to an end. But then for you to move, you were contemplating whether it's actually over, like really over or not. For you to accept it, it took you time. But now, with your first card as a Six of Swords, you're finally there. You're finally willing to let go. Let it be in the past. You have accepted. It is over. Okay? There is no way you can revive this situation. So you're letting it go. Wow. Okay, moving on. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius energy or probably a Libra. Okay, Scorpions. Your next card is the Page of Wands. You feel like there is a potential. Okay, there is something coming through. It could be a message. Okay, you want to manifest something and you're going forward. Some of you might be traveling, like literally traveling, because you feel like there is a potential. Okay, it could be a work opportunity. So there is a message which is coming through and it has potential. Scorpions, what else? Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus. Eight of Cups. You are literally walking away. Okay? It's almost like same energy is creeping up. Okay? You were very defensive about this. Okay? Somebody might have walked away. Something wasn't working, but you were adamant about accepting it is over. That, the story is closed. Very defensive energy. Because you're guarding your heart as well. If I look at this card, this person is literally having a wand against his chest. So you're guarding your heart because you're very protective about your emotions regards to a situation which has ended, regards to the person who has walked away. Get it? Because you felt there is a potential for this person to come back. Some of you might be dealing with the Pisces energy or a Sagittarius energy. Moving on. Scorpions, what is this? Yes, you felt like there is a potential for this to happen. They will come charging back in. You will have another chance for making this work. They will give you another chance. And it feels like there is coming something else which is coming through where you are headed. Okay? Because this past energy, this is the past energy. The Eight of Cups is the past energy. You thought about it. When I started off itself, I told you, you took a very, very, very long time to accept this reality. But now, when I look at your cards, you are heading for something bigger and better. Because it's coming through. Okay? It's coming through fast. The Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands. You might have heard about it. Some of you can't make up your mind. Okay? Because my third eye is hurting while doing a reading. And the way the starting shuffling, that was wow. Okay, moving on. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpion or a Sagittarius. Some of you can't think straight. Like, you know, there are so many ideas which is, you know, which is conflicting you. Should I keep hanging in there? What if this person comes back? What if this works out? And then you're like, there is something else up there. If I move on with my life, that will work out, blah, blah, blah. Like, you're conflicted, you're torn apart. Yes. Speaks about the transition. Dead card speaks about, just like the Six of Swords, leaving the dead behind and transitioning into your future. Sometimes the deck plays with me. Okay, when I was speaking about it, they will just, you know, just confirm it with the card. That's the connection with the deck. Anyways, the Scorpion energy. Scorpio, what else? You were rebellious. Okay, very adamant. Not willing to accept that verdict which was, the judgment day has already happened. Like it's clear as day how things are with the person who walked away. But for you to accept it, when I showed you the Seven of Wands as well, adamant energy, defensive energy, this is a rebellious energy, you are fighting it. You know, it's just childish. Okay? Childish about not accepting the reality. I know I am rubbing it in, but this is the way the cards are coming to. This is the messages which I'm getting. Okay? You were not willing to give up. Okay? You were not willing to move on with your life. You were not willing to walk away. You were trying everything you could to manipulate the person who walked away. Alright, moving on. Yes. But the verdict has already been, you know, said and done. But you were fighting it. Moving on. Scorpions, what else? Oh my god, it's getting dark. The lighting in this room is not all that great, so So, it's time to have a balance. It's time to accept. No? Have a reality check. Sagittarius energy. Moving on. Scorpions. Very, very slow reading, Scorpions. Page of Pentacles. See, the number of times the pages came out, 3 times. There should be another page, Page of Cups, okay, which is again a very childish energy. You see the potential there. That is why you were hanging on. You were rebellious because you thought there is still a chance to make this work, okay, for this to manifest. That is why Page of Wands and Page of Small Hope, you were just hanging on to it. There's one card which wants to show up, which is which? This one. Yes. It was just calling out. You were just holding on to it with your dear life. Just hoping. You just didn't want it to slip out of your grip. Slip out of your life. Because this was important for you. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn energy. So much conflicts with the person, whatever the situation is, with the people around you, so much conflicts. But yet you weren't giving up. You were not willing to let go. Leo energy. Moving on, Scorpions. What else? Yeah, because this is what you wanted. This is what it was about. Again, it brought you satisfaction. It brought you happiness. It's the ultimate happiness. The next card is this one. Justice. You felt like things will be right. Justice right under the 8 of Cups. You felt like things will be right again. The person who has walked away, that person will return. Justice will be served. This is what you were hoping for. Okay? This is how you thought. That is why it took you so long. Because you were very clear about this. At one day, they will realize and they will come back to me. I don't know for whom this is for, but I hope it's just for one person. Because this is a very, very sad reading. And just for it to resonate, I don't want it to be on all of you out there. Just one more card. Scorpions. What's your last card? Ooh. King of Pentacles. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus person. What is your last card, Scorpions? You felt they were the one. They were your significant other. You kept watching your back. There is this anxiety. There is this anxiousness. Yeah? Like, you have to be on guard all the time. You did not give up because this is how big it was for you. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. All the aces showed up. Because you believe, you were meant to be together. This has to happen. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra or an Aquarius. What is your last card, Scorpions? This is because you looked at it, you assessed it, and you felt like, I shouldn't give up. I shouldn't let go. I shouldn't lose hope. Because this is still coming through. Okay, Hermit is shining the lamp in the dark. But unfortunately for you, there is no mature energy in this card. Okay? The way you look at things is from the level of a page. Do you see the kings or the queens? Do you see the empress or the emperor? There is no mature energy. So you thinking like a child. Your justice is on a level of a child's mentality. I know this is being brutal right now, but yeah, if this is your situation and you have been wasting your life like I saw it or like I felt it, you need to hear this. It's about time. Okay? The justice you're seeking, the judgment has already been passed. Verdict has already been passed. You cannot change it around. This person has walked away. That was the right thing to do because it wasn't working out. You cannot fight against that reality. It's about time. Your first card is speaking about it's about time you stop juggling with this idea that it is, there is still hope. Okay, stop juggling with this idea and move on with your life. Alright? That's it for now. This is Marishi, you're my channel. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn or a Virgo person. Okay, until next time, this is Marishi. Bye-bye.